the homie, the brother, the guy that I knew for the past 20 plus years of life. 20 plus. Yo, big shout outs to the homie Kemet Maroon, yo.
Setiames, Gigna, Garamawi, Kidamawi, Ani Ethiopiawi, Amlak Libra, Amlak Angeda, to Neslin Ra, Itibeb, Salam LL, Angin Tafari, Selassie, Ja, Rastafari. Up there and stop there.
Yo, blessings. That's an intro, bro. That is the intro. Oh my goodness, yo. First, how have you been throughout, like, because I haven't seen you since, I want to say 2019, brother. 2019? No. Or did I see you 2020? I feel like the last time I saw you, you were helping out, like, the youth. You were helping them out. I know you were working with the youth, but it was just like a brief thing. I think it might have been summer 2020 when they were doing the mural. I saw you briefly, you work with the youth, but it's like we're just pushing it. Like, we're like, what's up, we gotta connect. And then, because you were busy. I remember you were busy, but you're always busy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know, what they say, idle time is a devil time, so we stay busy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, business, you know, making sure that, you know, my business, official Maroon business, just doing what it's supposed to do. When it comes to the jewelry, when it comes to the music, when it comes to the merchandise, you see I got t-shirts. I got t-shirts for sale. You know, we got CDs for sale.
Yes.
You can even download my music on the internet, whether iTunes, Amazon, you know, all those different places, you know, Apple Music, wherever the music is, that's like it.
That's a blessing, man. And
yes, it is.
And basically, I know you've been doing music since elementary, but let the people know about your inspirations and what got you into the music.
Well, my mother is a singer, and she's been singing forever, so I've always been under her tutelage. My grandmother sung in church, my uncle played the guitar, he used to live with us, but I was always doing music. When I went to Mark Twain, we went to Mark Twain together, I played the clarinet, I played the saxophone, and I was an African dancer as well, walking on stilts in the djembe orchestra, so I've been doing it since I was a child.
But okay, so your mom and grandma, true inspirations.
Yes, definitely. My father wrote poetry to my mother. I found his poems. He was writing poems to her, sweeping her off her feet, so he could put me up in there. You know what I'm talking
about? Dude, but it's the real. You know what? It's the authentic you, yo. This is like. Even with your transition into, you know, the more spiritual side, you're still who you are, which is a blessing and it's refreshing.
I'm thankful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, dude, okay, so we know about the inspiration. So, where do you see yourself? Because I already see yourself affecting people with your music in a teaching sense, like teaching people about their true core of themselves, their spirituality, and just about love and whatnot in general. So, that's what I see. That's what I see with the music, but where you're trying to take the music from where I see it.
Well, we're just taking the music global, taking it international, taking it everywhere that everybody can see or hear or they can feel. So wherever the music is, wherever people listen to music, that's where I'm gonna be. So you know I do reggae music as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Reggae,
whether it's
hip-hop.
dancehall, whether it's, you know, Rasta, you know, spiritual music, hip-hop, rap, poetry, you know, whatever it may be, you know, but making it putting it more on the internet, making it more, monetizing it. I love to do this, so like I tell the children, find something you love to do and monetize it. So I got the KemetMaroon.com website, so I basically have more merchandise there, like shirts and music. Now if you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to find me. We can meet in a public space and you can buy jewelry from me. I get jewelry from Ghana. I get jewelry from Mali. I get jewelry from different places in the world. And I also make them as well. I do a lot of, what would you call, wrap jewelry, like copper wrap jewelry. Okay. You know what I mean?
It's like thicker. It's thicker.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, with the jewelry part of what you're doing, what got you into the jewelry? Because I see the fact, like, let me show the people from IG what we working with right here. Like the fashion, like the
Hey bro, go on my bag right there, please. Go in the inside pocket and grab them rings out. Yeah, just bust that thing open.
Yeah, so he actually makes his own jewelry.
Look up inside, look on the inside.
So we're looking at the arm beads right now.
Yeah, and these are crowry shells.
Okay, that's dope. And then, how long did it take you to?
Look at it from.
How long did it take you to make this like
these pieces right here, pieces that I invest in, right?
Yeah.
I will buy pieces like these. You know what I mean? They come from overseas, but then what I would do, I do wrap jewelry. I do a lot of copper jewelry. Yeah. I made this crown. So I actually made the crown, and you know, I put some fabric. You know what I'm talking about? There should be some rings in there. See if you see some rings in there. Put your hands on all the pockets in there and see if you see some rings in there, please. It's all right. You can go on the inside and check in there as well. You know what I'm talking about? So basically, even the outfit I got on, it's a custom outfit. KemetWear.com. Make sure you go to KemetWear.com. So this is actually something that I chose for myself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Rock Kepra, me and my aunt, he made the rings. It's not on the inside. Will you zip it open? No? Okay. I appreciate you. So Rock Kepra, he actually does the clothes, and I sew clothes. Like I do patches on jeans, and I've been doing things. So I've been getting out of Ankara material, and I've been sewing them on jeans, sewing them on shirts. But what happens is, it takes a lot of time to do that. Yeah. So being that I have a good business partner, I see something I like that he makes, and I tell him to customize it for me.
Yes.
So he'll customize it for me. Like literally, this just dropped today. Like I literally picked this up today, so I can wear it on your show. You know what I'm talking about? Because I gotta come wearing, looking different. We don't want to look like nobody else. Yes. I know that I'm a transplanted African, so being that I'm here in America, anywhere that there's Africans is Africa. So right now we're here with a bunch of Africans. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
But being that we're not on the continent, you know, the whole world is our continent. Space and time is ours.
The thing is, it all belongs to us, bro.
That's right.
It all belongs to us.
That's right.
And the thing is, we gotta remind ourselves of the power, the energy of everything that this is all us.
That's right.
This is all us, man.
That's right.
And yo, for the listening and the watching viewerships, let them know about the meaning of your name, Kemet Maroon.
Kemet Maroon. Well, Maroon, I'll start with the last name first. My grandmother's from Falmouth, Trelawney. My grandmother raised me. So we literally come from the Maroon tribe in Jamaica. Yes. Now the Kemet, I'm named after my father, right? Mm-hmm. So now I took the K from my father's name, and Kemet means black.
Yes.
And like we talked about earlier, they call it Egypt, but that's the bastardization name of it. It's called Kemet. So my name is Kemet. So people call me Kem, so that means black, even though I'm real fair skinned, but we black hearted over here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And when I'm saying black, I'm not saying it in the content of it being bad.
Yeah.
Because people always associate blackness with badness. But I'm just, you know, we dark matter. You know what I'm talking about? Straight carbon, straight melanin. So I'm just showing them that it's just straight being natural. Yes. And you know, that triple darkness in your mother womb, that's where I came out of. So we just keeping it straight black, man. Kem. Kemet Maroon.
Yo, blessings, man. Blessings. Shoot, hold on. I'm about to switch back over to, well, we're already here and whatnot, but I just had to show some love to you on the IG Live. Just let the people know that we're recording and it's going to be out on Friday and all that.
I appreciate that.
But no, that, honestly, why you think a lot of us, because we know these answers, but I just want you to just throw that out in the universe. Like, our own community don't do the proper research, like we do, but I feel like if we all as a community did the same research that me and you do and he does, we could be better. So why do you think it's still a stumbling block?
I mean, there's a stumbling block because remember, we're transplanted Africans and we've been brought here to America to be slaves.
Yes.
We've been brought here to labor. We've been brought here to forget ourselves. We're not even supposed to be talking about that we African. We're not even supposed to be talking like this because they beat that out of us. You see when they did to Kunta Kinte, they cut your foot off. They want you to be Toby. They don't want you to be Kunta Kinte. So they don't want me to remember who I am or remember who my ancestors are, remember who the great kings are, remember who the great empresses were. So now it's to a point where we don't know that because when we look at social media, it's a bunch of cheeks. You know, we appreciate the cheeks now, but you know, there's levels to this thing. Show me them cheeks when we in the sheets so we can make these children. But when it comes out and being in the public, I need my children to be seeing some respectable things to know how to carry themselves. When you in the public, you gotta have respect. You gotta demand it as well. So on TV, you see every day.
The media, the television, telling lies to your vision.
Telling lies to the vision. All they're doing is controlling our mind with their marketing, their advertising, their promotion. So all they're doing is taking us away from our natural selves. We're spiritual beings. We're divine beings. But we have been put in a situation where we're being watered down and we have to have a job. What that means? Just over broke, juggling your bills, and if it's that bad, jump off the bridge. So Since we doing so much work working for somebody else, by the time we get home, we don't got the time to put back into ourselves and remember who we are. Because all we thinking about is, I'm just getting enough money to get by. I got to focus on somebody else and making somebody else rich. Instead of going home, making jewelry, making clothes, doing things that's going to empower us. You know what I'm talking about?
The thing is, because we are meant to be our own boss, and also we're meant to, like, okay, I watch a lot of weird documentaries, but honestly, it's not weird. It's just I can comprehend it, other people can't. You can comprehend it, other people can't. But it's like, even with time, do you know there's like an error in time? Like the time that we actually, like, it's 5 o'clock right now. So the time that we're actually supposed to like live off of is just our natural clock. If that makes any sense. The natural clock from, I don't know if it's, well, besides the Mayans, like way before in the beginning, we had a natural clock.
Yeah.
So that even with obeying time, we create time.
Yeah.
You know, and even with the different ways we put stuff in our body with nutrition, you can reverse some time too.
Yes.
You know? I hope I'm not sounding far out crazy, man.
No, you don't sound crazy at all, because you can reverse that, these diseases. Because most of the food that we eat is cancerous. Most of these foods are giving us prostate cancer, colon cancer. It's doing a lot of things that's even slowing our brains down, the food that we eating. So we at a point where we're not doing our homework, like you said. Most people that's our age don't even know 5 generations back. Most of the people that we grow up with don't even know their father. They don't even know their great-grandfather. So what happens is, when you disconnect from your ancestors, you disconnect from yourself. If you don't know where you're coming from, you won't know where you're going. You won't know what you're supposed to do. All of us have a purpose. We came here to do a mission. We on a mission. But we so far gone when it comes to going to work every day, going to IG and seeing what the next person is posting. So what is happening is, we're not getting to focus on ourselves and being balanced and having that time to breathe. Like I say all the time, when you go to any park and take your shoes off and you step in the grass, it pulls all the toxins out your body. So when you get to reset yourself, when you go in the sun, because we always in the office, you always in a cubicle, so you don't get that vitamin D you need. And a lot of our people lacking that, they vitamin D deficient. They need more vitamin D, more vitamin E. They need to eat more nuts, more seeds, They need to eat more natural fruit so they can be able, okay, say in the wintertime, you're supposed to eat more nuts and more seeds, pistachios, walnuts, all these different things make your blood thick, so you won't be so cold when you go outside. So now when it's really hot outside, you're supposed to eat more fruit, watermelons, apples. The fruits will help you be light on your weight, and it won't be so heavy, and it won't make you tired. As soon as you eat a meal that they give you, you want to go to sleep.
Dude.
You know what I mean? So this food that we eating, it's destroying us. It's very destructive. It's making us get older before our time.
Yo, dude, with you bringing that up, I gotta shout out Juicy J Juice Bar, because
shout out to Juicy J
Juice Bar, yo, for real.
That's on Fight. She used to be on Farmington Avenue, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because ever since, I would say, November of 2020, once a month I do a 3-day detox. I did not realize how much stuff was in my body, dude. So it's like, I feel like my body is like reset in a sense, and I'm just learning more of like, okay, I'm in my mid-30s. I gotta like it's crazy. I'm in my mid-30s, but dude, energy-wise, I feel like I'm 18 again. Because the thing is, I didn't realize the body needed to be reset like that.
Yeah, it does.
And
look at my backseat, the ring right there.
And then
and
also,
the front pocket.
Also, like, we're so reliant on food, sugar. Sugar's a drug.
That big drug.
Sugar is a drug.
They say sugar is as addictive as cocaine.
Yes. Think about when you go to somebody, they gotta go to Starbucks to start their day off and whatnot, and they need this amount of sugar or whatever. What I've been realizing, drinking my coffee black, I'm good.
Straight black, like your complexion. You good. Straight black, baby.
Yeah, I know it's not for everybody, but honestly, like, the sugar is a true drug.
It is.
It is. So it affects your mind, the way you're thinking, your process, and everybody. Just letting you know, those are the rings right there. Those are the rings.
Ring rappery.
Yep. So yeah, if you're interested in any of the accessories, definitely hit them up on
Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kemet
Instagram
Maroon.
is where I sell the jewelry. Kemet, at Kemet Maroon. KEMETMAROON. And my website is KEMETMAROON.com.
Yo, blessings on that, man.
Yeah.
And this is
you was telling me about the straight black coffee.
Yeah,
Everything straight black.
because the thing is, with the sugar, with the processed food and all that, the food that us growing up, we loving it. We had to cook out, we grill. But the thing is, okay, you can have some of that, but that can't be your regular routine every freaking week.
What they call it? What they call that food? Soul food.
Yes.
It's not soul food. It's slave food. Because that was all the food that was passed down to us through generations. Most of our women they used to cook. They used to make it a delicacy because that was the only kind of food we can get at those times.
Yeah.
So we had to work with what we had.
Yeah.
But now we at a time where you can plant your own food. You can do what you want to do. But most people rather go to McDonald's or go to Murder King. You know what I'm talking about? Go to Wendy's. If it don't look like you, why you putting it in your body? Why you put it in your body if it don't look like
you? God, thank you for this blessing right here, man. Thank you. Just not us, but this message is gonna go all over the place, yo. Seriously, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And like I told you, I'm only a reflection.
Yes.
So even the individuals that's watching right now, I'm only their reflection. We're not doing nothing different. All we doing is tapping into it.
Yes.
Everybody has it in them.
Yes.
It's a spirit.
Yes.
You just gotta tap into the spirit.
Yo. So, seriously, it starts with also something. When you talked about going to the park, taking your shoes off, and just getting that energy, that's a part of self-development.
Yes, it is.
Self-development. More people need to work on themselves before you even jump into any work situation, relationship, marriage, whatever. Work on you first so you can be the best version of you. So when you jump in that situation, you're not like...
You'll be the best version of yourself.
Exactly.
And I was just saying that. I just said, when it comes to men, what we have to do is get good work. Like, get a business, right?
Yes.
Like get good vehicles. Get good houses. And then what we can do is shoot, like a royal women will just come to us. They will they will come straight to us. We don't gotta chase no women. Because we are literally honey. Bees want that honey, baby. They gonna come to it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna come get that honey, baby. They want to pollinate, baby.
And the thing is, a lot of us as men, like, some of us, we're getting it. You're understanding, okay, work on you, and then everything else comes easy.
Absolutely.
But there's some dudes that still, like, complain about, well, this shorty over here. No. Don't complain about shorty over there. Work on you, and then...
She'll be coming. She'll be running you down. You be trying to take him away. You be still coming. Watch out. Watch out.
Did he just do the high spin?
You got a high spin women when they come in. Hold on. What you got to offer? If you just got to pee, I'm good. What can you do for me? Can you cook for me?
Oh, man.
My mother raised me like I do my own hair. You know what I'm talking about? Bantu knots. To keep it African all the way. Right? I do my own hair, right? So my mother told me, I don't want you to depend on a woman for nothing. I don't want you living off a woman. I don't want you to have the woman to do your hair, to wash your clothes. So I've been doing these things all my life for myself. So when a woman comes to me, what does she really offer? I mean, you could give me a child, yes, but nowadays, if they're so into the materialisms, I don't even want a woman if she in her phone. If I catch a woman in her phone, I'm like, oh no, that's not the one for me. I'd rather deal with a country woman, a woman that's out there in nature regularly, so I know she's not gonna give me a headache. I know if I'm out on a road for 2-3 weeks on time, she's not gonna cheat on me, because if she cheated me, she'll lie to me, she'll steal from me. So I need a woman to be like, okay, he's getting to a bag, let me just stay here and maintain, and when he come home, I'm gonna pour this love on him, because he gonna need it. I need to charge him back up.
Facts. Yo, life is simple. Life is simple, but people make it complicated, right?
Yeah.
Dude, blessings.
Yeah. But we gotta remember, we've been brain stained.
Yeah.
We're doing with the TV, all the media. We have been affected by the Westerners' mentality. We want to be just like him. We want a big house and a picket fence just like him.
I call it the Ric Flair syndrome.
We want the Ric Flair. We want the Ric Flair. We want the Ric Flair. But what I'm saying is, what we have is so much greater than that. And all they doing is copying us. So we perpetrating and copying the people that took everything from us. And all they did was put their own spin on it. And we don't need anything that's watered down. I need pure juice. I don't need nothing watered down. Don't give me nothing that's watered down or fake. Yeah. I need the real stuff because that's gonna keep me wholesome.
Yes.
We dealing with wholeness. I don't want peace. I don't want a piece of nothing. I want you to leave me alone. That's what Rock Kepler say. Leave me alone. Let me be, and I'll be able to develop and do all the things I need to do. But you keep on distracting me. You keep on disturbing me. Every time I look on the TV, you got so many different things that's taking me off my square because you marketing it to me, promoting it to me, advertising it to me all the time. When I turn on my TV, I look at my phone, these things can take me off track. Imagine what it's doing to kids. As soon as the kids see it, they get influenced and they get right off their rocker. They want to be just like something they seeing on TV. I mean, that's what we wanted to do.
Dude, we're going to have to do a part 2 on the youth. Because it's going to touch on a different core and...
Because they're the future.
Yes.
They're the leaders.
Yes.
They're supposed to come up to lead.
Yes.
And if they're supposed to lead with what's going on right now, where are we going? We're not going nowhere. Because we were more literate back in probably the 1950s, 1940s.
Yeah.
We got more technology now, and our kids are not as literate as we were back in the days when they'd kill you for knowing how to read. Now you got a chance to read everything. You don't even want to read the things you're supposed to read to make you stronger.
They're too focused on this right here.
Yeah, they said La Ford. Come on, they said La Ford.
Too focused, yo.
Yeah.
Dude, you always been on it, but to have this conversation, to put it like this, every time I see you, it's either we're rushing to go to like an event or we're at an event and we're around alcohol or whatever, chilling.
Big drinks.
So the thing is, this is refreshing to just have this conversation like this is our cookout right now.
If not, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
For real.
Because the children supposed to be at the feet of the elders and learn. Nowadays, where are the elders? Either dead in jail or they strung out. You know what I mean? These houses don't got no men in the houses no more. So the little girls don't know how a man is supposed to provide and protect and treat them, and the little boys don't know how to be a man again, how to not cry all the time. I mean, if you get down, you get low, it's all good, but you gotta come up out of that stupor. You can't stay in that stupor and get depressed and start crying and start wasting your energy. You know what I'm talking about? Because you wasting your energy when you're doing all these things. You know what I'm talking about? Or even dealing with a whole lot of women. A lot of men that really get their job done or that's busy on their square, they don't really have a lot of women. Because a lot of women will give you headaches. If these women are not providing for you, because okay, look what a pimp do. What that mean? Put it in my pocket. Now, whatever a pimp do with a woman and have a woman do whatever with her body, okay, cool. But a pimp, most of the time, they don't have sex with women. It's all about the mind. But now you have individuals that's so overly sexual, they just try to do this all the time. So they're not even showing the women how to get to the money. They're not showing them how to build a business. They're not showing them how, oh, this is how I want you to treat me. You know what I mean? So most of us are learning everything that we know is probably off of something that's pornographic, something that's off of a video vixen. So it's not really true. It's not what our grandmother used to do. But grandma used to cook. She had the chicken seasoned for 4 or 5 days. Now all we gotta do is pop something in the microwave. It's instant gratification, and that's not real.
And the thing is, you brought it in microwave. This is a microwave society.
Yeah, they want it right now.
Yeah, the best thing is you have to grow it. You have to let it marinate. You have to let it develop.
Come on, how long I've been doing this? How long you been doing this?
Mad long, yo.
You know what I'm talking about?
But I feel like okay, I'll just give you the dates. 09, but I feel like I didn't really touch potential until 2013. But then when 2013 hit, the fire.
Come on,
it just kept going. It kept going. So the thing is, thank God I had a vision and I had the love to just be like, you know what? I love music. Let me just keep collecting. Let me keep collecting. Because the thing is, I'm not gonna say it was dark days, but it was days with big question marks. Bigger question marks than a DJ Clue mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Because we were for the hood. So the thing is,
hashtag DJ Clue, man.
Yo,
Illuminati. He's the first one that came out with the mixtape on a compact disc.
Yes.
Big him up.
Yo. Yeah. Big shout out to DJ Clue. He's doing this thing in New York on 105.1 power station out there in New York. So shout out to Clue.
Illuminati.
Exactly.
Bye.
Yo. So the thing is, it's just. Man, the development, yo. Like, dude, the development and not quitting on yourself.
Yeah, come on.
Not quitting on yourself.
Come on, E.
Yo, you can't quit because there's some people that they in the past they looked at us and it's like, okay, we don't see it, but cool, you don't see it, but don't see it now.
Yeah.
Don't see it now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's been some DMs hitting me up like. hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah, you always work. I look at your page, you be at all kinds of different places playing music, and the people on the dance floor like this.
Dude.
And you do everything too. Bachata.
Dude.
Oh man, you be doing all kinds of music. I've seen all kinds of people.
I'm in tap with energy.
Yeah.
It's all about the energy.
And that's a currency. That's money, baby. That's money. Bro. You wealthy because you healthy.
Bro, mentally, physically, all of that, everything coming together at the right time, yo. Yo, before we run out, tell people about the merch, the website, and then any upcoming events.
Yeah, I got the merch, you know what I mean? We got the t-shirts, definitely. I got the t-shirts with me on them.
Word.
You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely picked the right picture with that one, yo.
Yeah, and Corey Payne did that painting.
Yo, word,
matter of fact,
word.
Corey Payne did this. Corey Payne does most of my art.
Word.
When I first met Corey, he said, I want to do pictures of you. Like, he took a picture and said, I want to paint you. Mm-hmm. So shouts out to Corey Payne because that's what it's about. You got one hand to give, one hand to receive. Most of the time you meet people, they give me.
Yeah.
But the more you give, the more you receive. Mm-hmm. So Corey Payne did this one.
Yeah.
Corey Payne did this one too. Official Maroon business.
Word.
You know what I mean? You got to check it out on my website. You know what I mean? This
and
is
let me show
my
people
music company.
the business card real quick too, yo. Right there.
Corey Payne? Shouts out to Corey Payne, man. Hey Corey, we let them know that you did my artwork, man. Let them know you do my artwork, man. We don't want to talk. Like I said, the first time Corey see me, this is the first picture he took. He took a picture of me, right?
This is dope.
We were in Collinsville, Connecticut. I was with G Dizzle. Shouts out to G Dizzle. Shouts out to Young Strudel. We was in Collinsville, Connecticut. Corey said, I want to take a picture of you, right?
Yeah.
And then he painted it. And from then on, he just started doing art for us. Shouts out to him. He doing murals all over the city, all over the world. Up on running. He doing football player sneakers. He doing murals in their house. Put that work in, Corey Payne. Yeah. You know what time it is.
Blessings.
And this is my 11-11. Now, Kelly O took this picture right here. This is the picture. And you know I got a box full of CDs. You know what I'm talking about. Compact disc. That's how we moving.
Ready.
You know what I'm talking about? So Kelly, which is right here, beautiful young lady, she took a picture of me, right?
Yeah.
And we took that picture and we put it as my album art, as the cover. You know what I'm talking about? And Rakepra, me, my op, he did the
this
insert.
Is so dope, yo.
He did the insert with all the words and everything. He got his website on there. Go to KemetWear.com. Make sure you buy some merchandise. He got some dope clothes too, man.
Word.
Hey, don't slip now. Don't be looking at my clothes and be like, ooh, that's nice, I want to get it. I'm telling you where to go. KemetWear.com. If you want to find my music, KemetMaroon.com. KemetMaroon.com. And you're gonna see my merchandise, you're gonna see my CDs, and like I said, I sell mostly the jewelry through Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't want to flood my website with too many things. I want to just have merchandise, music, and you go to the Instagram, we keep it live. I put up a video every day. If you go to Instagram, I put a video on Instagram every day, live. I go, not live, but I pre-record something and I put it out into the world every single day.
Proper
you don't take no
marketing.
time off.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, we got some merch, man.
Blessings.
We don't leave home without a shake. We don't leave home without a shake. And I want to show this as well. You know, I don't want to show it too much because can't everybody get them kind of shoes right there. You know what I'm talking about? When you see this sign, that means God omnipotent. All right? That Jinyame. Don't forget that. Jinyame. It means God omnipotent. Look it up. Nowadays, you know, social media is like God. So go to your God Google and go research.
Yo.
Go research.
Google God. Yo.
Yeah, Google is God nowadays.
Wow.
Because there was a time where we would sit down with our ancestors, we'll pray, meditate, and be quiet. They say when you be still, God will come to you.
Yes.
But now everybody run to the internet. So now they're going to the internet trying to research all these different things, and that's where they get the information from Google. And social media, it's like the new religion. Everybody's on social media. That's the new drug nowadays. So you gotta take time to get off it. That's why I do a lot of pre-recordings as well. Because me personally, I don't want to have to wake up and go to my phone. I don't want to be about to go to sleep and be in my phone. It's unhealthy for me. You know me, I like to keep it real natural. Keep it nature.
But the thing is, that's a good thing that you recognize with your awareness, your wavelength, that I can't be on this all the time. Like DJing, producers, we always have to be connected. But in the morning time, what I try to do between, I say 8 in the morning to like at least 9:30, just meditate. Just meditate. Just clear yourself out. Positive energy. Write some stuff down that you want to accomplish for the day, the week, and then when 9:30 hits, okay, I'll turn Facebook on to see who's messaging me.
Yeah.
And do it like that.
Because that's your business. You want to make sure you're promoting, advertising. Yeah. You're not missing no messages.
Exactly.
You want to stay up to date.
Exactly.
I wasn't even going to get an iPhone. I was going to stay with a flip phone. Shouts out to Baba Yaga. My brother Fred Great. He's like, man, you're not going to make no money. Now I'm on my phone. I'm seeing I'm getting hit like, oh, I done sold another, download. Oh, another shirt. I couldn't do that with a flip phone because I was afraid of being into all that, because I know how disturbing it could be. Yeah. But we have to know how to manage it.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
You just got to, because the thing is, it's a tool for success. But the thing is, you don't let this be your God. You're the God that runs that.
Come on,
that's
now.
all it is.
And matter of fact, it's a replica of us. Anything that's designed is designed after the human. Whether it's a car, a house, a space, is designed after us. Even how a room is set up. Your room is literally set up how your brain is set up and how you think.
A lot of people think in boxes.
Yeah.
And different squares and all of that.
If your mind is full of clutter, I guarantee you go in your house is cluttered. Or you're a pack rat. You got a whole bunch of things in there. If you're not meditating, if you're not clearing yourself out, if you're not hitting that reset button. So we got to hit that reset button. And also, I want to say this also for the record, for individuals that do videos, don't ever stop. I want you to do your videos thinking of your ancestors and do your videos thinking of your children. And don't do your videos for likes. Never ever do nothing for likes. Do something because you love to do it. Because love is bigger than likes. Exactly. So just because we're not getting a bunch of likes, a bunch of likes, or people, they see it, or what they call, we got them stalkers, we got them spies, they see it. They may not acknowledge it because they don't know how to share that energy and lift you up because they want to keep you down. Shouts out to Les Brown as well. Never put your hand down in the hole to help nobody out that hole. You know what you do? You tie a rope up on a tree and throw a rope down there. And if they want to get out of it, they gonna climb out of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So let's just stay focused because we gonna get to certain levels.
Basically, don't overextend your energy.
Never. Because I always, my whole life did that. My entire life, that's who I was. That's why I was taken advantage of. That's why people were able to say, oh, I could take advantage of him. I could do fucked up things to him. A lot of people used to try to play me because I had nothing but love in my heart. Because I was raised with love. I was raised in a household. My mother did her best. You know what I'm talking about? You see how I turned out. I turned out phenomenal. Shouts out to my father, Kelly Terrence Frederick Sr. Shouts out to Verdell Frederick. Shouts out to Charles Frederick. That's my grandfather and my grandmother. Shouts out to Teresa Jenkins. Shouts out to Isaiah Crawford, my nephew, that transition. You know what I'm talking about? Shouts out to Brandon Shannon. Shouts out to Kev Brown. Shouts out to O'Keefe Brown. Shouts out to Taki. Shouts out to BUB Bucks Up Baby. We have to keep saying the names. Shouts out to Project Pat. Shake a leg. You know what I'm talking about? We got to keep on naming these individuals because they're not here physically, but they live on through us. So we can't say, oh, he's not here no more, he's dead. Bob Marley not dead. You see his family still going. You know what I'm talking about? So it's all about us staying focused and keep on pushing these individuals, and that's where libations come in. We're supposed to be doing libations regularly and asking our ancestors to help us. A lot of people be stressed. A lot of them be going out their mind. But if you only pray more, talk to your ancestors. They will protect you.
Tap in.
These people, it's people that's gonna attack you everywhere you go. When you go to work, when you go outside, when you go to a club, you're gonna be like, man, the vibe ain't right. The frequency ain't right. The wavelength ain't right because those people ain't right. And you can't knock them. You just on a higher vibration. And positivity vibrates on a higher frequency. So them people down there, lead them down there. That you throw them the rope. And if they want to climb up out of that, they come to that positivity, they'll be on their way. But if they don't want to climb up, let them hang themselves. That's on them. But we living, we can never die. I'm gonna live forever. I'm living through you, I'm living through my brothers, myself. I'm living forever. I can leave here tonight and I'm gonna be here for, I'm worth more dead than alive. I guarantee you I leave here right now, all these CDs are gone. All my merchandise is gone. All my children will be taken care of from there on in.
Yo, you just brought it back to something that Jadakiss said like 15 years ago. Dead rappers get better promotion.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
And that's why all the beef said, I'm talking too much, but you turned me on when you said something, bro. You turned me on, bro.
We vibing. This is our cookout, yeah. We vibing.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And we got that spiritual food, not the slave food.
Bro. Big shout out to Young D.
Shout out to Young D.
Connecticut People Records. Get all your media, recording, all of that done here. You know, he handles all of that. He's an engineer extraordinaire. Young Polo, the dog, is chilling.
Young Polo.
You see that he feels comfortable around us. He's chilling.
That's what's up. And like I told you, I'm glad you said that. The dog, in Chinese astrology, I'm a dog because I'm loyal. You see the dog chain. A lot of people, man, you like the little ass choke. That shit choking the shit out of you. But see, they don't even know. I'm working on a spiritual level. Yes. I'm tapping into all kind of different elements. Yes. I wear this for spiritual reasons. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't for no material reason. It's all spiritual, baby. I got a dog chain on because I'm a big dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Big facts, yo. That the energy. Yo, shout out to our brother DMX, yo.
Shout out to DMX.
You just had me thinking about that.
One of my favorite artists, man.
Seriously, man. The man prayed before and after he'll tear you apart on stage, and then it's like I understand he had battled a lot in his life, but also he's shown you that when you tap in, anybody can be great. Even with all your issues, you can be great.
Come on now.
With all your issues, you can still be great. So there's no excuses to tap into greatness.
I appreciate that.
Yo, for real.
You're
for real, bro. Far from perfection, but we can get there.
It's not your issues, it's you.
Yo, dude. Let people know the social media one more time, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up. And we definitely got to do a part 2.
Yeah, definitely. For the children.
Yeah, for the kids.
Absolutely.
For the kids, yeah.
Absolutely. Because I think Booker T. Washington said, I don't know it verbatim, but he said something about a grown adult being broken. It's easier to help a child because he hasn't been torn apart from the world yet.
Yes.
I don't know it verbatim, but it's similar, something like that. You got to check it out. But go to KemetMaroon.com. That's my website. You can go to TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Same thing for my Gmail, KEMET.MAROON@gmail.com. And even when it comes to Cash App, $KEMETMAROONA, because you know we infinity, we ever great, you know?
And it's easy to get to you. It's easy to just, because you have everything the same way.
Yeah.
Yo, easy. Super easy, man.
Yeah. And I'm always out here. Yeah. There ain't never been a time I ain't never been out here. I've been a knucklehead for a long time, but you know what time it is. You know what time we out here. I'm in Hartford every day, all day. Everywhere out here. It ain't nowhere I can't go because I am everywhere I go to. You know what I mean? And we don't really got gangs like that like it was back in the days, like the 20 Love the Solid and all that stuff. It ain't like that no more. So a lot of us need to come together and work and stay focused because strength come in numbers.
Exactly. Yeah.
We will never ever get to it. Everybody talks about how this city is the most hated city in the world. If you can make it in Hartford, you can make it anywhere in the world. Because I've been in a shelter downtown Hartford. I lived in a shelter. You know what I'm talking about? I've been on the streets, sleeping on the porch. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm in the loft. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm driving around in the big, I don't even want to talk. You know what I'm talking about? I know what it was to stand at the bus and walk everywhere and have my boots leaning. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Now I got so much shoes that's going all the way to my cell in my house. You know what I'm talking about? I'm so blessed. I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful.
Life is good, but you got to make it the way you want to make it.
You got to make it.
Yeah. And everybody, this is the message for everybody. Make it how you want to make it.
Make it how you want to make it.
That's all it is.
That's right.
Shoot.
We go on Facebook, but you need to write your own book and publish it. And take control of it. And stop letting everybody get your life for free. Monetize your life. Your life is going to inspire somebody. Monetize your life.
This is the realest, man. Dude. Part 2, because we gave him enough.
Part 2.
I think because usually we do 15 minutes. We just did double that, so we gave him a lot.
I'm so blessed.
Yo,
I'm so blessed.
Dude. This is on point, man. But yo, we'll be back next week with the Mix Up podcast, y'all. This is gonna be up Friday afternoon on YouTube on the Earl Be Easy channel, and also shout out to the queen herself, Isan. She's gonna be posting this on her channel as well. So peace and blessings, and we'll be back, y'all. Yo, Kemet Maroon, you are something else, but the greatest.
I'm just your reflection. Yo. We're talking about free. I independent Maroon business. Up there, I stop there.
We're something else and we're greatness. That's all I'm saying.
True. My love.
Yo, bless.